Hello and welcome, College Algebra Math 1414, Section 38, I believe. Double check that. Section 38, yes. Welcome students to a quick orientation video kind of to get you up to speed with the way things are going to go here for this class. We already have some changes. We were told a few days ago that even though we're supposed to meet face-to-face on campus, the first 2 weeks are going to be done remote using Zoom. So hopefully this orientation will kind of get you, I guess, answer some of the questions you might have about how things are going to go. Let's get right in. So hopefully you know how to get into ACES and log in. I'm going to assume you know how to do this. Go to your courses, fall 2021, and then it's this College Algebra Pre-Cal track. And there we go. So your page is going to look a little different than this, but I'm going to leave it like this for a moment, just to show you, first of all, how we communicate. All communication officially must be done through Canvas. So there's an inbox. Canvas is where we are right now. There's an inbox over here, and I think you can make sense out of this. If you want to compose a new message, you select which class. So in this case, it would be select 14, 14, 38. And then you click here and you say, okay, I want to send an email to me, the instructor. And then you go ahead and compose the email and send. So everything we do communication-wise needs to be done officially through here. Now, there are other ways to contact me, but this one, if there's something important we need to document it, it's got to be done through this system. Okay, so now let me go to the course page again. Where is it? There we go. Now I'm going to look at this from a student view, so you can kind of see what it looks like for you. All right, so we've got a lot going on here. First of all, you have to remember we're supposed to meet Monday, Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2:40 on campus, Juniper Hall, room 315. Now, we're not going to do that for the first 2 weeks. So I'm going to point you right now to the syllabus. If you go to the syllabus, I should have done this, hopefully. Yes. Okay. So in the very beginning of the syllabus, it says here that we are going to meet remotely for the first 2 weeks. That means on these days, we're going to meet in Zoom. Here's the link for the Zoom meetings and the password. After that, we will be meeting on campus. Unless they change something, we'll be meeting on campus from 1 to 2:40 in Juniper Hall, room 315. But these first 4 days of class, we are going to be meeting at the same time. That needs to be changed. Okay, sorry. Let me restart this here. Here's our homepage. I kind of redid something here. Here's me making the announcement about we're going to meet the first 2 weeks on Zoom. Here's the link. Here's the password. We're meeting from 1 to 2:40. It said something else there. So I put it here on our homepage. That way you don't have to even open the syllabus to get to it. So that's the first thing I'm going to put here. The next thing on this first homepage, let me go to student view again, is the orientation video, which is what you're watching right now. If you need to go back and look at it, you can. Then we have what's called the course schedule. So this is a file, you can look at it or download it. I recommend you download it and print it out, okay? But it shows you kind of like what we're doing day by day. So the first day, we're supposed to do a review of 4 sections. And then there's homework assignments for these sessions, and I'll show you where they are. But this shows you when the exams take place, any holidays or anything that we might have. There is a holiday. There it is. Monday, September 6th is a holiday, and so on and so forth. So the course schedule is right here. Now, in terms of the book for the class, the book is available electronically. You're not going to have to pay for anything, but you do have to get registered. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this Setup Online Book, ebook and homework system. So you go here, and when you do this the first time, it's not going to let me do it. When you do that, it's going to, see, it's not letting me do it. It's going to give you an access code, okay? And then once you have that access code, you come back here. Once you have the access code, then you access the online book and homework system, which is the next link. So that first link was like kind of a first time thing. Once you have access, you'll be able to get in here and get registered. So I'm going to go ahead. It's letting me in. It's letting me do that. Let me see if it lets me in as a student. I don't know if it will. I'm just going to accept this blindly. Yeah, something went wrong because I'm a student. All right, so let me do this. Close this out. Go back to here. Let me leave student view. And now go in as me, it should let me out. Okay, good. All right, so once you get in here, this is the actual layout. Let me see, manage view. Let me go. Let's see, sorry. You should have something. It's not going to look exactly like this. Where's the view? I want to see it from your perspective. I know I can do this. I apologize. Oh, here we go. View student home. So this is what your home page should look like. And what you're going to have here is your list of assignments and when they're due. So you'll click on these and you're going to be doing all your homework online. Now, if we meet face-to-face, I might change this, but this is just in case we have an online homework system. And you click on the assignment, it'll bring up all the problems and you're supposed to do these and submit your answers online. Now, that's the homework system. Now, there's also what are called the e-contents. And this is where you actually get to the different chapters in the book. So you click on e-text and you can see here. Let me see if I can go back and look at what our first section is. Let me go back to our homepage real quick. Going as a student again. That course schedule. The first thing we're doing is R2, R4, R7. So if I were looking at the book, here's R2, R4, R7. It's going to make me go through this. I'll hide it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I can just go to table of contents, R4, polynomials, and this is the actual textbook. All right, so you have access to that. And I'll be going through the course notes, lectures. I'll be following the textbook. I won't do every single thing that the textbook does, but you have access to it right there. So going back here, close this, kind of reiterate what's going on here. You have the schedule of what we're going to do each day. You need to get this online system set up so you have access to the ebook, and then we'll do the homework online. If we meet face-to-face, that may change, but we'll talk about that as a class. Now, the next link here is class lecture videos. Now, for the videos, what I mean by that is if we're meeting remotely on Zoom, excuse me, I will record everything and then I'll post them here. If you click on this, it'll bring you to a playlist in YouTube. And this is where the videos will appear, so you can go back and watch them later. If we're face-to-face, I'm actually going to have a video camera set up in the room, and I will record those lectures also and post them on the YouTube playlist also. So you'll always be able to go back and watch what you missed, or if you're in class and you don't want to sit there and have to take notes and just pay attention more, just know that you'll have videos for everything. Now, homework solution videos. I have not done the solutions for all the homework assignments, but I plan to. And what I mean by that is I'm going to work through the homework problems on video, and I will post those videos online for you so that you have a reference. If you're stuck on homework problems, you can watch my solution videos to help you. All right, so hopefully I can keep up with that. It's going to be a lot of work, and who knows with the way the semester is going. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up with that. Files, this takes you to the course files, and right now there's not much in here. There's just the schedule, which shows what we're doing day by day, but I may include in there formula sheets that you can use on test or something like that, or reviews. I'll let you know, but for now that's it takes you there. Okay, so that's the main layout of the course. Now it says here to-do list some things here. I want to click on this to see what it does. I think that, okay. See, when you click on that, go back to home. When you click on this, right, it's going to, it should take you to the online homework system and you can do the homework assignment. So it's just another way to get to your homework straight from here. All right, that's good with that. Let's go to the course. Oh, grades was the next tab. The grades that you get for the class will be populated here. You can check to see how you're doing in the class. The course syllabus. So this is important. Let me run through this. First part of it is when we meet. I've already talked about this. My contact information, this is important. There's an email address here, ignore that. We're gonna be communicating through the inbox here in Canvas, but if for some reason Canvas goes down, or maybe you need to get in touch with me after the semester, here's an alternate email address. And also, very important, it has my cell phone number. And my cell phone number, what I recommend you do with this is if you're having trouble with something math related, take a picture of the problem you're working on, take a picture of what work you've done, and just tell me, hey, I'm having trouble, I don't understand how they got this answer, or something like that, and I'll be happy to help you. That's a very quick way to get in touch with me. Now, I also am gonna have office hours. I don't know right now if I can have office hours on campus. I'm gonna double check. Right now, I'm gonna say yes. And that would be Monday, Wednesday from 11 to 12:55. So for almost 2 hours before our class starts, I will be in my office. Now, I will have Zoom sessions that you can get to at these times, all right? So even though I'm in my office, I'll still have a Zoom session open. So if you need to meet with me to ask questions on math problems or talk about your major, why you're studying what you're studying, or just want to come chat with me, just join this Zoom session. Make sure you put in the password and I'll be there. Now, in terms of the book, again, we're not going to have a book that you buy. It's going to be the online ebook, but this is the book that the course is based on. This is the description and objectives, outcomes of the course. I'll let you read through that. And then the evaluation, how your grade is determined, standard grading scale A, B, C, D, and F. And then the way the grade is broken down, 15% of the homework of your grade is homework, and that's what you're going to be doing online. Or again, if we change that, I'll let you know, but 15% of your grade will be homework. And then we have three exams and then a final. And so that's the way your grade breaks down. All right, attendance. If we're remote, of course, I expect you to be in the Zoom sessions. And if we're face-to-face, of course, I expect you to be there. If you miss more than 4 classes, then you can be withdrawn from the course or given a failing grade. Behavior, just make sure you're behaving. I hope I don't need to get into this too much. And then exam policy. So the exam policy is pretty simple if we're face-to-face. You're gonna come in, you're gonna take the test, pencil and paper right there, and everything's fine. If for some chance we continue to be remote, then there's gonna be a whole slew of things that we have to do in order to take a test on Zoom. And that's what this is all saying here. So we will cross that bridge if we need to, but it's here in the syllabus just in case. If you need help tutoring other than coming to me, there's other places that the college provides tutoring. And then there's a bunch of other statements in here that I have to have in my syllabus that you can read through. And then the calendar again, what we plan on doing. And then there's a bunch of institutional policies here. Okay, let me go back to the home page. So what else is here? Discussions, if you want to talk to your classmates about maybe forming study groups, there's a discussion board here. If you want to contact people in the class, you can do it by clicking on people and you can email them. Files, I already showed you the files link. Student survey comes at the end of the semester. Pages, modules, you don't need to worry about these last 3. I might actually take those out of here. I think though, this pretty much gets you set up. So again, hopefully we will be on campus after the first 2 weeks, but for the first day of class, what you need to do is be there on Monday, the 23rd of August at 1 p.m. in this Zoom session right here, and see if you can go ahead and get this access to the online system before we meet. If you can, great. If not, we'll probably run through it during the orientation or during the first day. Okay, I think that's it for now. I hope that this somehow gives you an idea of what's to come. And I look forward to meeting all of you in just a few days. Thanks for your time, and I will see you soon.